Sometimes, nothing in your life actually changes, but the way you see it does. And when that happens, everything feels different. This is the story of Michael. Michael didn't think his life was bad. He also didn't think it was good. It was just there. He woke up, went to work, came home, and repeated the same routine day after day. Nothing was falling apart, but nothing felt meaningful either. Michael often told himself he should be grateful. He had stability. He had safety. He had things other people wished for. So whenever he felt dissatisfied, he pushed the feeling away. There's no reason to feel like this, he thought. But the feeling didn't leave. It showed up in quiet moments. When he was driving alone, when he stared at the ceiling at night, when weekends ended too quickly. A subtle question followed him. Is this all there is? Michael didn't say that question out loud. He didn't want to sound ungrateful, so he kept going. He told himself life would feel different someday, when he earned more, when things improved, when something changed. But days passed, then months, and life stayed the same. One evening, after another ordinary day, Michael sat on a bench near his apartment. The sky was slowly darkening. People walked past him, busy with their lives. He watched them without really seeing them. That's when an older man sat beside him. They didn't speak at first, just sat in silence. After a while, the man said something simple. "Funny thing about life," he said. "It doesn't always feel meaningful while you're inside it." Michael looked at him, surprised. The man continued. "You usually realize its value only after you stop paying attention." Michael didn't respond, but those words stayed with him. That night, Michael lay awake thinking. He realized he had been waiting for his life to feel important, instead of noticing that it already was. The next day, he tried something different. Not a big change, just a shift in attention. He noticed how the morning light filled his room, how his coffee tasted familiar and comforting, how his body moved without pain. Things he had stopped seeing. At work, he noticed small moments. A coworker asking for his opinion. A quiet sense of competence he had built over years. Problems he could now solve without thinking. Things that once felt impossible. Michael realized something surprising. His life wasn't empty. His awareness was. He had been looking for meaning in future moments, while ignoring the present ones. And because of that, everything felt dull. That evening, he called someone he hadn't spoken to in a while. Not because he needed anything, just to reconnect. The conversation wasn't special, but it felt real. Over the next few days, Michael didn't change his routine. He changed how he experienced it. He stopped rushing through moments just to get to the next one. He allowed himself to be present, not happy, not excited, just present. And something shifted. The heaviness began to lift, not because his life improved, but because he stopped overlooking it. Michael realized he had been measuring his life against imagined versions. Who he thought he should be, what he thought life should look like. And in doing so, he missed what was actually happening. Here's the lesson Michael learned. Your life doesn't need to become something else to matter. It needs to be seen. When you constantly wait for the next chapter, you skip the one you're living in. And no chapter feels meaningful when you're not paying attention. If you've been feeling disconnected lately, pause for a moment. Not to judge your life, not to fix it, just to notice it. Notice what you've survived. Notice what you've built. Notice the quiet stability you once prayed for. Meaning doesn't always come from big moments. Most of the time, it lives in ordinary ones. And when you finally see your life clearly, you realize something powerful. You weren't missing anything. You were just looking past it. If this story made you reflect, take a moment to like the video so it can reach someone who feels disconnected right now. Share it with someone who might be waiting for life to feel different. And in the comments, tell me, what is one small part of your life you've been overlooking lately? Sometimes, The life you want is the one you're already living. Once you learn how to see it,